Hey guys, so the big news is that chess will be one of the disciplines at the ESPORTS World Cup that will take place in Saudi Arabia in July of this year. And it will feature a prize pool of $1.5 million. Magnus Carlsen is the new ambassador of the ESPORTS World Cup, and chess will be featured alongside such classical video games like Counter-Strike, like Dota, like FIFA, like Call of Duty, and chess is the only board game there. And the question that many people have now is it right to do so? Is it correct to consider chess an e-sport, a cyber sport? So in this video, I will provide some of my arguments for and against this. And I think you may change your mind after having watched this video. First of all, as a chess player, I'm of course excited, thrilled about this. More money for chess, more opportunities for media, promotion of the game, more eyes will be drawn to this. This is a great step for the chess as a whole. But as a chess player, I need to adhere to the truth. First of all, it is a very important value for all chess players, because we need to respect the truth on the chessboard and outside of the chessboard. The best move is the truthful best move, not like, you know, an inadequate move that only a delusional person considers to be the best. Similarly, it is important to know what is correct and what's not outside of the chessboard. So first of all, there has been a debate as to whether chess is a sport or not, and it has been resolved apparently because the Olympic Committee has deemed chess to be a sport, even though chess is not included in the World Olympics. But we have our own Olympiad, Chess Olympiad, and it's even better because it has a large cult following as well. So chess is a sport because it's competitive, because it has a skill factor, and it even requires some physical stamina. That's why all chess players at the top do a lot of workouts, because they have to stay fit, because one competitive chess game may last 5, 6, or even 7 hours, sometimes even longer, and it requires burning lots of calories. There's been some research done that shows that a rugby match is comparable to a chess match in terms of calorie consumption, which is crazy, because chess players just sit at the board, but the brain consumes lots of calories. So chess definitely is a sport, but is chess an e-sport? Chess currently is mostly played online, whether you like it or not. Millions and millions of games, even billions of games, are played on chess.com, lichess, and some other platforms, but those two are the largest. And definitely, if we compare the amount of games, the number of games played offline and online, online prevails. Even top players mostly nowadays play online. Sometimes they play over-the-board tournaments, but if we count the number of games in the database by, for example, Magnus Carlsen, well, Magnus doesn't play over-the-board classical at all these days, but if we take even Nepo or Fabi or Alireza, other top guys, they mostly play online. There are some exceptions, like Gukesh doesn't play too many games online, but most top guys play online much more, several times more games, sometimes even dozens times more games. If we take Hikaru, some probably hundreds of times more games than over the board. There's also an argument against this. People may say that, yes, chess is mostly played online, but it is primarily a board game. If we take Counter-Strike or League of Legends or Dota or any other game from the ESPORTS World Cup, none of them are board games. Chess is the only game that was originally intended to be played on the board. So how do you counter that? Well, I have a counter argument for that. What about Dungeons and Dragons? It's a tabletop role-playing game that is the basis for most of the modern RPG games. What about other tabletop strategy games that or card games that are the basis for many of the video games currently? So video games are just video adaptations. Most video games from the eSports World Cup are based mostly on some card games or on Dungeons and Dragons kind of mechanics. Not all of them, but very many of them. So originally, you could make an argument that they were also kind of like chess, that has brought itself online and now is both a tabletop, a board game, and a cyber sport. So this is a counter argument that could be made. Please let me know in the comments if you agree with it. The second argument that could be made to prove that chess is a cyber sport is the fact that a huge online ecosystem exists currently for chess. Very similar to any other esport, cyber sport. There are lots of streamers with millions of subscribers, viewers. Hikaru, the Botez sisters, GothamChess, lots of them. I'm also one of them, but not as popular, obviously. So there is Twitch, the largest streaming platform, which has a separate category dedicated to chess. It is important. Twitch, the hugest platform for streaming cyber sports, recognizes chess as one of the activities that could be called an esport. What else? The chess.com's events, let's take them, online events. They match some cyber sporting events in terms of viewership. For example, the latest event, Speed Chess Championship, where Magnus, Hikaru, Alireza, and Hans were playing each other, sitting across each other, but on computers in Paris. Crazy event. It had at its peak some hundreds of thousands of viewers, and it definitely looked like a cyber sport event. So the ecosystem is already there. Definitely, this is an argument for considering chess a cyber sport. Now, the third argument could be made that speed and mouse speed and skill with the mouse is important in online chess, in modern chess, especially in bullet. In bullet, this is like one of the most important things. You should, of course, play chess well, but reaction time, mouse speed is very, very important. And in blitz as well, especially if you play with no increment. Mouse skills can be more important sometimes when it gets down to seconds, to scrambles, to flagging. However, other people may say that an esport requires a reaction-based gameplay, that it's always necessary, and in chess it's only necessary when you get down to seconds, when you are playing shorter time controls. Well, the esports World Cup will, I think, feature only fast time controls, so I think that it could be said that probably classical chess is not a cyber sport, but rapid and especially blitz and bullet chess are cyber sports. So I would probably say that not all types of chess are cyber sports, but some are. And last but not the least, a cyber sport, an esport, is something that is mostly about a show. People come online or offline to those venues to watch, to root for their favorite teams or players, and they need a show. The show element is very important. And chess is probably to most people one of the most boring things ever, and not the thing that comes to mind when you say the word show. It doesn't sound sexy, it doesn't sound exciting, yet it is currently, due to lots of talented people, chess content creators in this area who have, I think, made huge leaps in terms of how to commentate on chess, how to make people emotional watching chess, even though those people, most viewers are not like very high rated. The most viewers of online chess are around 1,000, maybe a little bit more, but not much more in ELO rating. So these people are not huge chess fans. Maybe they are huge chess fans, but they are not huge chess experts, but still they are thrilled when somebody commentates. When Levi GothamChess, for example, commentates and he said, he sacrifices the rook and now he launches another punch, counter-attack, counter-offensive. He commentates as if this is a huge UFC show. And Levi is not the only one who can do so. Of course, Daniel Naroditsky, for example, an eloquent gentleman who has a huge array of words at his disposal to use them, and his commentary flows like a river, and just magnificent to listen to, even if you don't understand what's going on the chessboard. So definitely there is a show element to it. Definitely people have made chess more and more of a show than some boring, dull scientific stuff that most people used to associate it with. I think the arguments that I made prove that it is, I think, acceptable to say that chess is an esport, and the organizers of the Esports World Cup thought in a similar manner. So congrats to everyone involved, and we will be following this. Probably I will be recapping some of these events. Stay tuned, see you in the next one.